All right, man. What is good? What is good? What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Rundown, hosted by your boy Daryl Long. Now it's 11:30 in my house, which means all the kids and my wife have to be up in the morning. So I will not be yelling to the top of my lungs, kind of tonight. But we got to go off and we got to have a genuine conversation about this whole situation with Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. We got to have a genuine conversation. And truthfully, I don't think we have one yet. I don't think I've seen one genuine conversation around the situation with Anton and Corey Holcomb, right? Let me give you some examples before I even get to the video. Let me turn my mic up too. I do want to make sure I'm heard. Yeah, about right there. So, what's interesting about the whole situation with Anton? Oh, hold on. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Anyway, I was trying to make sure my camera is moving with me. There we go. All right. So the crazy thing about this whole situation, before I even get to the video, is Anton is not from Detroit. We got to stop making excuses for people that lie about the hood that they're from. It's like people just make up lies about being from Detroit, knowing goddamn well they're not from Detroit. Imagine if out of nowhere I just start claiming Brownsville or just start claiming the hood, claiming the ghetto that I'm not even from. What's going on, Von Bryant? Let me know what channel you on, Von Bryant. That way I can go into the chat and give you a wrench. You feel me? You know I rock with you heavy. And I'm glad you're here for this video because usually I try to be the more calm version of myself. Tonight not it's not gonna be one of those nights. Tonight's gonna be a night where I'm gonna have to cook. I'm gonna have to cook tonight because I watched Izzy Band's show, he wasn't cooking. I watched Angry Man's show, he wasn't cooking. You feel me? And I'm actually gonna do reactions to their videos, not tonight, but look forward, next few days. I'm gonna do reactions to all their videos because everything that they said was completely wrong. I don't want to call them D suckers because those are my guys. I got mad respect for Angry Man. I got mad respect for Izzy Bands, but I don't respect how they cover Anton specifically because if they was anybody else, I just call them D suckers immediately because that's the only way I can really think about it. You feel me? And I say that trying not to be disrespectful, but when you see a dude with a lady, he get impressed. The dude, what I'm saying, somebody disrespect you and your woman, you don't do shit. That makes you a hoe. I don't give a fuck if Anton said, "Come outside, Corey, let's talk in the back." Bro, I'm really from Detroit. If somebody really want to put hands on you, they're gonna put hands on you right then, right now. They're not asking no questions about nothing else, bro. They're not doing that. They're not asking no extra questions about, oh man, you wanna go fight in the back? All right, you on a Daryl Long Simp God channel? I'm actually about to go to that channel right now to put it on subscribers only. But before I do that, let me make sure I go get you a wrench real quick before I even get to anything because this video is crazy, and I made sure that I was gonna I'm doing this whole video tonight. This whole video tonight. So shout out to Mr. Brian over here holding it down. Let me go back to the video now. So let's break down everything that happened with Anton and Corey Holcomb. That way you guys can see it for yourselves. And I'm not going through clips. I'm not playing clips. So we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna watch the whole video. You feel me? I'm gonna watch the entirety of the video, even though I just watched it earlier. So I already know every single part of this video. You understand me? From beginning to the end. Literally, I even watched after Anton left to see what would happen after he leave. But before I go that, Anton, you let this nigga, Corey Holcomb pull the Keisha up out of you.
Nigga, you ain't telling me shit.
My spirit recognize your spirit, and my spirit identify you as a hoe, nigga. Let that hoe loose, nigga. Yeah, free that bitch, nigga. Yeah, free Keisha. Yeah, let that hoe up out of you, nigga. I heard that hoe knocking. I heard that bitch knocking. Let her go.
Let that hoe inside you go, Anton. You know what I'm saying? Corey caught you acting like a hoe. Now you need to let that Keisha up out of you. You know what I'm saying? We can sense that Keisha inside you. Now let's go to the video, right? Let's see what happens. I'm not even going to fast forward this motherfucker. We're going to watch this straight through. And Anton, I'm going to find the clip because I tagged Corey and I want Corey to know this. Let me put this on big screen. So Anton, don't try to play big dog with me because I got the clip. I just got to go find it. When me and Anton was beefing and I was talking about his, I can't, you know what, because YouTube be on bullshit. I was talking about somebody close to him, right? Somebody that's not the same sex as me. Somebody who, I would never date. Somebody who I don't look at and see a baddie at all. I see the exact opposite, right? When I was talking about her all the time, Anton was crying to everybody online. Then he went on Mr. Logic channel. Mr. Logic directly asked him, "Are you ever gonna check Daryl? Are you ever gonna check Daryl?" Corey Holcomb, if you're listening right now, I'm gonna email you the clip where Anton says, "I ain't got no problem with Daryl. Daryl's a shooter. I have no problem with Daryl. Daryl's a shooter. I couldn't imagine having a guy like Daryl on my team running around paying security guards, running around lying like you from the city. Bro, you from Waterford, Michigan." You know, it's crazy. This is going to be my YouTube version of this video, but I'm also doing a Rumble version. That's going to be the old me. That's going to be the old me with no filter, etc., etc. I'm doing that specifically and only on Rumble. So if you need my Rumble account, make sure you guys go right here to this QR code and you go get it. Because at the end of the day, I will be going off. That's a fact. And I will be doxing. I will be showing receipts. I will be doing a lot of grimy shit. I'm not even gonna lie. This my Rumble stream I got planned is gonna be super grimy. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's gonna be super grimy. So if you don't like that version of me, just don't even come over there, bro. Because I'm going off on Rumble tomorrow. Tomorrow. And on that video, I'm gonna react to everybody else's videos and say how I genuinely feel without having to worry about YouTube guidelines. Let's go to the video.
We said he was coming. Anton in the house. Hey man, let me tell you something. I'm so glad you here because people need to see a clash like this. Not a clash within something bad, just people who got something to say.
So as you can see, Corey came in with the respect of love. Corey came in and said, "I'm glad you're here. We need to show people that we can have these genuine conversations." You know what I'm saying? It seems like he's open to having a conversation with somebody that may be of a different opinion than his. And I can respect that. So first thing first, shout out to Corey Holcomb for allowing Anton to come on his panel and you know, and be in his space around his people to have these conversations, knowing that they don't have the same ideology. And I think that makes for a really good show. So first of all, shout out to Corey Holcomb. Again, Corey, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna send you that video of Anton telling everybody he don't fuck, you know, he don't beef with me because I really move around. I'm really from Detroit. He be lying about from Detroit. I really move around. You feel me? It is what it is. All the other shit, I don't even want to brag about it no more. I can talk about how my family really run Detroit. How we one of the big families in Detroit. I can really talk about that and prove it. And it's not a damn nigga in Detroit that's gonna say a motherfucking thing to me. But again, man, let's keep going back to the video. It's not about me. So let's watch this in peace.
Like what you say and what I say, I think it's gonna be interesting.
I do too. Yeah. I think it's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, we had a great conversation too. We had time before you got here, so we had a great
I
conversation.
buttered it up. So
you don't need to go.
I made sure that she felt good about this.
Yeah.
Now make sure you guys keep a little pin in this whole Anton talking to the girl. I don't know shorty name. I think her name is Darlene. because Corey Holcomb is going to snap on her later about, hey, why are you talking to the ops when I'm not around? Why are you doing this? Because they use it against me. And she was thinking, well, no, that's not what it was. Anton seemed like a nice guy. Then on Anton's show, and Anton does respond, and I'm going to show you guys that response. Anton directly, basically, was trying to use this girl against Corey Holcomb. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fly your chick out. She said I was cool. Let me tell y'all something. That's something that lame niggas do. If you in your 40s, right, you a real Detroit player, bro. We don't care about what these women doing. She fly out with you one day, she on me the next day. It don't matter, bro. That's the last thing on a real Detroit player mind, bro. Is what these hoes doing. That's the last thing on our mind. Anton, this woman Darlene, she seems like she's in her 60s or something, bro. Like she's in her 60s or 50s. You don't get no credit for even trying to talk to her, bro. You look like a cornball. You look like a cornball, B. But you know what? Let's keep going. And I will break out the Gemini facts. And if anybody else is daring enough to come in and chat, I drop the link for y'all. You don't got to be scared. You don't got to be afraid. You feel me? You don't got to do none of that. The Simp God is back. And it's only a matter of time before I take over the entire space. It's only a matter of time. Y'all lucky I ain't doing 12-hour streams no more. And I got an actual life. But you know what? Let's keep going.
Man, you don't need to buy them.
We still trying to get Shannon Sharp on here, so Darlene can have something to do after the show. This should be great.
Oh, brother. Too old. That man don't want this.
I know.
Your chat think they tough. I noticed.
They think they tough?
They think they tough.
Yeah.
Your chat think they tough. How do people think they tough in the chat? How do people think they're tough in the chat? Even just starting a conversation like that, let me know that you really wasn't about no type of real gangster shit. Like, imagine somebody in my chat say something right now. I'm like, oh yeah, they think they're tough. Nigga, you can't think you tough in the chat. That shit don't even go together, cuz. You talking about?
They be out there.
They not that tough.
Uh-oh.
We seen
charging them up.
We seen,
here we
we
go.
seen
Yeah.
worse. You know, I don't pay attention to niggas that don't got no profile picture.
I don't want to hear none of this shit, cuz.
Papa Craig.
But anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. There's so much to say. I know we ain't gonna be able to get to it all, but
We're gonna try.
there's so much to say. I gotta ask you this, just off top.
I'm with it.
How do you feel? Because we ain't gonna do all politics, because that ain't what the show
We
about.
gotta get there though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want you to miss no points.
All right, I'm with it.
What do you feel about this nation as they jack other nations for their resources and play it off like it's other reasons? I'm talking about this nation, the U.S.
That's the part of the game.
When you say part of the game, I don't understand.
Everybody didn't been conquered. Slavery didn't exist way before we ever came in here.
Mhm.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Well,
Before they even get into that, let's go ahead and break down. So the whole situation with Maduro and Trump, that was a straight up kidnapping. It is what it is. That's why he didn't talk to Congress about it, because they probably would have said, no, we don't want that. And now, from my understanding, he got like 5 major cities suing him. So at the end of the day, Anton, they kidnapped him, and you said it's just a part of the game. But when I was conquering you and your unattractive loved ones, you was in your feelings. It wasn't about, oh, you get conquered, you just get conquered, oh, you just get conquered. It wasn't about none of that. When I was conquering you, you was going to Mr. Logic, talking about something, oh, Daryl he's a shooter, so I can't do nothing bad about him. Now being conquered is cool. One thing I got out of this interview is I was always right about Anton. And let me put this on the big screen. I'm glad y'all can see my face, because this is something I really want to say to some of y'all old niggas. I ain't gonna say no names unless the smoke really gets to the point where I gotta say names. But let me tell you how I feel about some of y'all old niggas, bro. Some of y'all old niggas, y'all really just some D-suckers. Like, y'all D-suck any man with some money. And to me, the first thing I think about is a bad bitch. Like, y'all move like some of these women move. A nigga got some money, you Hercules. Clapping cheeks and shit. Like, that's how I saw a lot of dudes today, bro. No cap. I saw a lot of dudes that if this was anybody else, if this was Jay Prince or anybody else, bro, they'd say, damn, Nigga got in your face and told you to say something and you couldn't say it. You was doing all that. You was saying everything else, my nigga. But bro got in your face. You know what? Let me get to that part because I'm spoiling it. But it's all good. I'm gonna be here all night anyway. I'm gonna cut this video up into a nice condensed reaction. Right? Let's get back to the video, man. I guess I got so much shit to do. Let's get it.
I tell you like this, I cannot respect men who are claim jackers. Like I don't
Like what? Give me an example.
Like the United States.
No, give me an example, like a real life thing. Like, what did they take?
The United States.
Like taking this country?
Not just taking this country. How do you think you got here?
The transatlantic slave trade.
You smart man.
Right. I studied it. I know all about it.
So it's very hard to be respectful of what is here when me, for example, as an African-American male, I know how I got here. I didn't take the cheap flight on Frontier here. My people were kidnapped. My people were robbed. They what?
They were sold by Africans.
You say all the people were sold by Africans?
How you think what you think white people came over there and got us?
Yes.
No, they were sold.
So
they just capitalized off.
So my short video, I already proved this wrong, but I'm gonna do it again just for fun, right? Just for fun, because Anton is right and wrong at the same time, right? But he said, so Gemini, I was listening to Anton Daniels, and Anton said that slaves were never kidnapped, and instead Africans were selling slaves. So is this true that slaves were never kidnapped and taken against their will, but instead were just a part of being sold?
It is a mix of truth and misinformation. While many Africans were sold by local leaders, many others were indeed kidnapped. The transatlantic slave trade was a massive system involving several different ways people were forced into slavery. Selling. Many captives were sold to Europeans by African monarchs or merchants. These individuals were often prisoners of war from rival ethnic groups, criminals, or people in debt. Kidnapping.
As you guys can see, Anton, they weren't just selling all black people. The black people that got sold were criminals or people in debt. Criminals or people in debt. Then kidnapping. Thousands of individuals were kidnapped by both African and European raiders who snatched people from their villages while they were working in fields. Then they launched war in Africa against African kingdoms, and then they started to capture the slaves, the people that was left over. So regardless of whether a person was sold or kidnapped, they were held against their will and subjected to horrific conditions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you trying to justify some shit and be so wrong about it? That's the first lie I'm told tonight. Let's keep going. Then you get your card put. You get your card put on a live stream. Bro, you a hoe.
A bit better than the Africans did.
Okay, so you're saying that all of the black people that were brought here were sold by Africans.
Correct.
So the white people, they were just doing transactions over there.
Absolutely. It was capitalism. See, the thing about white people, you think that racism is inherently in them. Racism is inherently in all of us.
Racism and prejudice are two different things, Anton, and you never understood the difference because you are a C student. You never ever graduated from a college. You was broke until you started talking about black women. You was poor at my age. At 35, you was poor working at the factory. No house, living in a tiny apartment. I can find that video with ease. Living in that tiny ass crib. Your master bedroom was the size of my studio. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. The way that the manosphere uphold these males who have done nothing in life, haven't achieved anything in life, right? It's ridiculous. And it shows how much all of them are losers, because one of them will get a nice little car and they'll say, oh my God, I want to be just like him when I grow up. I'm thinking, nigga, you grown already, nigga. You 40 years old. How you want to be like somebody that's you know what, bro? I just over the years, I knew I was always right about Anton, and I was always right about people that supported Anton. That these are blind faith people, hypocrites. You feel me? Absolute hypocrites. What I saw Angry Man doing today, hypocritical. What I saw Izzy Bands doing today, hypocritical. It's just that simple. And then what's worse with Izzy Bands is when I try to actually explain my point, he interrupt me. It's almost like you don't want me to convey what I'm trying to say to the audience because you're still trying to protect Anton. You don't want me to say that Anton's not from Detroit. You don't want me to say that when I first spoke to Anton, when he called my phone, I didn't call Anton's phone. He called my phone because I posted an obituary of one of his family members. And in that obituary, it said where he really was from, which was Waterford, Michigan. It said where he was raised at, which is Waterford, Michigan. But yet, everybody around here, he's from Detroit. If that's the case, I'm gonna start claiming Brownsville. Fuck it. I'm from Brownsville, New York. And we just can claim any hood without being born there. And that's how weak the OGs have gotten. The OGs don't even want to hold niggas accountable like they used to. It just don't. Now it work like this. If a nigga looks like he getting some money, because these niggas don't know if bro getting money or not. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean, bro. Or maybe because I'm getting more money that I've grown to be arrogant. But I don't know. I'm not impressed no more. I'm not impressed by niggas that's almost 50 driving a Benz. I'm not impressed by niggas buying a Cybertruck. I'm not impressed by that. I'm not impressed by talking about black women for 10 years and we still got the screenshot of you on Twitter after your channel was taken saying, this is my life's work, which means you have done nothing. You know what though? Let me get back to the video. We gotta get to the fun parts.
Black people is some of the most racist people I've ever seen in my entire life.
Black people are some of the most racist people you ever seen in your entire life. Okay.
Don't even like each other.
So can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. Let's stay there. People I've ever seen in my entire life. We don't even like each other.
Anton, you don't like me. You don't like a whole bunch of black people. By your own definition, you would be racist. By your own definition, you would be racist. You know how many times y'all gatekeeped on YouTube? Y'all make sure, like, for all the niggas that be on your dick on here, why are you not doing shows with Angry Man consistently? Why are you bringing Fatty and Ali on instead? Why are you not inviting Sharon Bracey on the show? I remember when I was working with Sharon and you spoke on me and Sharon morning show. Oh, I heard Sharon got a morning show going on. He better be careful. And ever since I haven't worked with Sharon, you haven't spoken on him. But see, I couldn't go to places like Izzy Band show and talk about these facts and show the hypocrisy and the fakeness in niggas. I can't show how niggas be watching my shows. Again, when the last time y'all saw Anton at Sharon show? But then you mention Sharon show when me and him working together. You haven't mentioned him since. Why is that? Could it be, you know, deep down inside, nigga, I put belt to ass on you years ago. Years ago. What you said you wanted to do with Corey Holcomb, you said you wanted to go in the back and fight. I've been suggested that to you. I'm in your city right now. We in the same city. Let's link up right now. Every single time. I got too much to lose. See, people who do stuff like that, they don't got nothing to lose. Cowards.
So can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. Let's stay there.
Okay.
We don't even like each other. And so black people participate. Some of the first slavers in the United States of America was black people. That's the truth. So what I'm trying to understand is,
was slavery in the United States before?
Slavery existed thousands of years before we got here.
Okay.
Slavery was on every single continent in this world. That's a fact. Now, the thing that's
a form of slavery exists today. A form of slavery exists today. See, Anton would try to tell you slavery doesn't exist today. And that already tells me he's not a well-read man. because anybody who's ever read the 13th Amendment, you know what? I'm gonna have Gemini read it to me, just so you ignorant people can know exactly what we're about to get into. Gemini, can you read to me the 13th Amendment and define the 13th Amendment and tell me its correlation to slavery both then and now?
The 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, ratified in 1865, formally abolished slavery and involuntary servitude. Text of the 13th Amendment. Section 1. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. Section 2. Congress shall have power to enforce this article by appropriate legislation. Definition in correlation to slavery, then 1865. It provided the final legal blow to chattel slavery, a system where people were treated as legal property. While the Emancipation Proclamation, 1863, freed people in Confederate states, this amendment made abolition permanent and nationwide. Now, present day, the amendment is often discussed due to its punishment for crime exception. Critics argue this clause allowed for the transition from plantation slavery to convict leasing and modern prison labor. Because incarcerated individuals can be legally forced to work, many activists describe the current U.S. penal system as a contemporary extension of the original institution. Would you like me to look into recent state-level efforts to remove this punishment exception from their own constitutions?
No, that won't be necessary. Thank you, Gemini. So, as you guys can see,
you're very welcome. Feel free to reach out if you have more questions later. Would you like me to summarize any other constitutional amendment?
No, I don't need that. So as you guys can see, again, to reiterate it, the amendment is more discussed now due to the punishment for crime exception. Critics argue this clause allowed for the transition of plantation slavery to convict leasing, which is what they call the modern prison labor, right? So now they don't own slaves. We just lease them for, 20 years, 5 years, whatever their sentence is. That's literally what the 13th, and again, let me read it again. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. If you're going to abolish slavery, why would you put the word except there? Imagine if they had a crime saying, we're going to make sure women can't be assaulted, except the fuck. We're going to make sure that deleting people is illegal, except. But again, I'm not surprised by this country and the shit that they deal with. Yep, God's gift says state property. That's a fact, my brother. State property. Back in the day, the OGs used to say, you know what I'm saying, because it was a big thing if you was going to college or not. So they would say, either send me to Penn State or State Penn. You either gonna send me to Penn State to get an education, or eventually I end up at State Penn, at the state penitentiary. That's a fact. You feel me? So Anton don't know what the fuck he talking about.
The problem with it is that, then this is the problem that I have. What you niggas want?
What do you mean when you say what you mean?
What do y'all want? Like, cause y'all.
We want reparations. We want equal rights. I'll tell you what we want. I mean, I can make it simple for you. We want ICE to get the fuck out of every American neighborhood, right? And what's crazy about it? Let me just prove this to you, because I know Anton's not gonna believe this. So let me just do this for my audience and for his audience, because I know pussies like him like to react to my videos. Gemini, can you tell me which administration has so far? Oh, you know what? No. Gemini, can you tell me which administration deported more illegal immigrants, the Obama administration or the Trump administration?
Based on official data from the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, and the Transactional Records Access Clearinghouse, TRAC, The Obama administration deported more people than the Trump administration did during his first term. Because of this, immigrant rights advocates famously referred to President Obama as the deporter-in-chief. The comparison of their records depends on the specific metrics used.
Interesting. They call Obama the deporter-in-chief. Obama first term, he deported 3.2 million illegal immigrants, and we never heard about ICE agents once. Trump first year, he only deported 2 million illegal immigrants. Let's keep going.
Y'all complaining about it over and over again, and I'm trying to understand what is it that y'all looking for. What is going to help y'all?
A whole thing that has happened
because I'm solutions oriented, and I'm tired of niggas that ain't never been through shit complaining about shit that they ain't never been through.
If you black in the United States, you've been through some shit.
But I'm tired of niggas complaining about shit that they have never been through.
Like,
you've been through.
It don't matter if we never been through, for etc. I've never been through the transatlantic slavery bullshit, right? But at the end of the day, I'm still generationally impacted by it, and every black person is. It's just that you don't want to acknowledge it. That's just just say that. You don't want to acknowledge yours because it's a sense of, you know what? I'm gonna get shit done. I'm gonna get money too. Yeah, nigga, we getting money regardless. But we not stupid enough to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I hate about Anton. He'd say something to Corey like this. He'd say, well, voting is fucking essential. If you don't honor your ancestors, you know what I'm saying, by voting, then you're doing a disservice to them. The thing about that statement is you talk about black people on a daily basis. Black people have a choice. Those people died for us to have a choice. If we don't want to support this democracy, then we don't have to. If we want to go against this democracy, then we can. That's what they died for us to have free will and the choice to do what we think is right. And if Corey think that not voting is the situation that he wanted, yeah, I'm with him. Don't vote if you don't think that you see anybody in that situation that represents you truly. Don't vote. Only vote if you see a candidate that you genuinely support and you believe they're going to support you. That's why I voted for Kamala Harris. When Joe Biden and Donald Trump went back to back for that vote, even though Biden won, I was like, cool for him. My nigga, I didn't vote that year because I'm not voting for Trump, and I don't fuck with Joe Biden. So it is what it is. And at that time, I wasn't really the biggest Kamala Harris fan as well. Without doing my proper research, I was told that she was a African-American woman that was locking up African-American men. This is why doing research is pivotal. It's extremely, it's the only thing to do. You feel me? If you want to be informed on something and speak properly on it, then you need to be informed on something. Which brings me to the whole situation with just pearly things too. Make sure you guys watch my reaction for that. And like I said, tune in all night. I'm gonna be doing this all night, man. And then I'm gonna fucking cut this video down to a short video. It's gonna be lit. Anyway, let's keep going.
Some shit, but you ain't been through that.
I don't understand. What are you saying? Like,
because most of the niggas that's complaining about it ain't never even really seen real racism.
It don't matter what you're talking about. Real racism, like that's the goofy shit that Anton be doing, right? So seeing George Floyd die at the hands of or at the knee of Derek Chauvin, that wasn't real racism, huh? Seeing Trayvon Martin die and George Zimmerman get basically no jail time and get let go, that's not real racism, huh? Seeing ICE agents specifically go after, because they're saying illegal immigrants, but apparently there's no illegal white immigrants. They all come in illegally. So clearly, that's not real racism either. when we see people like Charlie Kirk, God rest his soul, because I have no smoke for cuz, outside of the fact that he was a fucking racist. You know what I'm saying? A blatant racist. His last words that I every time I think about this shit, it literally blows my mind that Charlie Kirk last words was talking about black people. Let me take a shot. God damn. Black people, black people, black people, black people, pop. When you could have been using that time to actually do God's work and try to do some right shit, you know, like some righteous shit. Go to the community, go to the colleges and talk to them about building a internet company like Turning Point USA. Talk to them about how, you know what I'm saying, you and Candace Owens met and the things that y'all actually want without being so fucking racist and prejudiced towards specifically only black people, only to be taken out by a white man. You feel me? That's the irony in this shit. God's gift says niggas like Anton can't speak for my ancestors. I can't let a nigga with a childbearing hips tell me about my lineage. And that's the thing though, because you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go over his video. He did respond, right? This dude on look, God's gift. This dude on his channel talking about he had beat up Corey Holcomb and all that. I would have beat Corey ass. Bro, you in LA. You in LA, dummy. Around a whole bunch of LA niggas. With a bodyguard and a bitch. Bro, y'all might have, bro. Y'all would have been lucky to walk about that bitch. On my mama. Told something, I'm from Detroit. Let me tell y'all something, B. For one, shout out to real Detroiters born in Detroit with their birth certificate saying that they was born in a hospital within a zip code that's actually registered as a Detroit zip code. Let's start there. Then, let's go to this next real nigga point, right? Real niggas don't care about what hood you from, bro. That's the first sign that we know you're not a real nigga. You think that, and God rest his soul. Again, I'm gonna say God rest this young man's soul. But you think Atlanta niggas cared about the fact that King Von was a Chicago nigga? I'm saying our beloved Detroiter, right? What's bro name? Light-skinned dude who got hit in LA? PNB Rock. PNB Rock, niggas love PNB Rock in Michigan, bro. Nigga got unalived at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles type shit. Cause he didn't want to give up his Jews and shit. You gotta, and this how, like, I know you're not a real gangster, so you was talking about niggas that's been in jail. See, niggas that go to jail, when you sit in a room with a real killer, bro, not a fake one. Talking about nigga done been charged and convicted, bro. They got the body, the gun, everything, bro. You never had a conversation with a nigga like that. You see, sometimes you gotta learn respect, and you gotta be taught respect in the harshest ways. Nigga, I done been in jail. I done sat down with the realest niggas, said whatever the fuck I want to say, but we gonna keep it respectful though. Cause if we can't keep it respectful, nigga, I can just add another teardrop on my face type shit. You never been around people like that where the consequences, like how Corey gave you a chance to speak again. Some niggas would never gave you that chance, bro. They would have been on, all right, bet. That's what you want? Pop. Oh, go get this girl too. We're talking about the streets, Anton. And you should know this, right? Because tonight, Von Bryant, I see Von Bryant was the last person to have a comment. Tonight, Von Bryant, I'm gonna show y'all the clip of Anton saying that he had kick a bitch in the titty, he had smack a woman, all this other shit. Where was all that aggression when cuz in your face? Where was all that aggression when cuz in your face, bro? Again, I'm from real Detroit. Can't a nigga get this close to my face, basically kissing me, spitting in my face type shit, and think that nigga, you not about to get hit immediately. And that's on blood, bro. That's on blood, bro. We not going. And then a nigga gonna dare me to say the same shit that I just said when he was 2 chairs away. You had no problem. When he got in your face, dropped the mic, you couldn't even repeat yourself. Let me go to this clip, dog. Cause this shit about to get interesting. I already watched it, so I got so many predisposed thoughts about this clip. You feel me? Von Bryan says, I thought it was in very bad taste that Anton said that F that lady who got shot by ICE. Oh, Von Bryan, I'm glad you said that. Stick around, because I'm going to be going on a cancel Anton Daniel spree with that clip. That's right. That's right. Daryl Long is going back to a cancel Anton Daniel spree because he went online and said F the woman that was shot by ICE. And let's say her name. Her name was Renee Nicole Good. Renee Nicole Good was an American U.S. citizen born in this country, tax-paying citizen with no felonies, no misdemeanors, no criminal record. And she was shot to death by a federal agent who now they're claiming has fucking broken ribs and all kinds of shit, when our eyes saw her turn her wheel opposite from where the ICE agent was, which means, as I said many times before, she thought that she, and God rest her soul, but she thought that she was going to get the white woman drive away, go park her car and keep protesting. And she got the exact opposite. And when they did that to her, that let me know anybody is up for grabs. And for Anton to so blatantly say, fuck that woman that got killed, fuck her. Von Bryan, hear me now. How is niggas complaining about me talking about people wives being unattractive, but you talking about F a whole somebody else moms and all the rest of this shit, B? This is why I had no compassion for him in the beginning. And all y'all kept telling me, Daryl, calm down on him. Calm down on him. Don't talk about his wife. Don't talk about his kids. Don't talk about his dead father, right? Don't talk about his dead father. Don't talk. I don't want to say his name, because I'm low-key getting, you know what I'm saying, triggered. Because that shit low-key super pissed me off. But that type of shit, Anton, that's what made me post your father's obituary in the first place. That's what made me do that in the first place. It's because you think you a bully, but you not. I can show you a real bully. I dare you to challenge me. I triple dog dare you, nigga. And you can come with your bodyguard. We just knock them niggas down. Uncle Jeff and Izzy Bands, I'm talking about some. These people hire ex-Navy SEALs. You don't want it with these guys. You think these niggas hiring John Wick, nigga? You think these niggas hiring the American Sniper to follow them for a day? Who the fuck you niggas think y'all talking to, bro? That's why I just left the show early. I'm like, these niggas, they can't be serious. I mean, these niggas done hired the Power Rangers, the Avengers, the Thunderbolts. They think this nigga got access to everybody. And let me give you a little them niggas get dropped too. That's a fact, nigga. I gotta stop. It was one of them niggas, bro. You think that when he got hired by Anton, he was thinking, I'm thank you, Mr. Danes, for this money. I'm willing to die today for your life, nigga. That nigga's crazy, B. And I was, Uncle Jeff, I was the one who said that Anton don't got no soldiers. You see, let me give you an example. NBA YoungBoy, he wouldn't need to hire security. He walking around with soldiers. He walking around with niggas that's willing to put you in a grave today for nothing. For nothing. bro. If bro is really anti-security, when Corey got right in his face, bro didn't even do shit. Let me tell you why not. Because Corey said, these are my niggas in here. And they're in Los Angeles. Guess what that means, right? One of them niggas make one phone call, shit can get so messy, blood. Shit can get so messy. But again, man, y'all play these dangerous games so you can come up in YouTube and try to sustain your old man life on YouTube. It's actually fun watching your downfall. I know you better than anybody else in this space. You on a downfall, my nigga. Tony Golden said, knew you was from New York. You goofy as hell, Tony Golden. I like you, Tony Golden. I like y'all untouchable niggas, man. Like, shout out to y'all, me. I ain't got no smoke with y'all niggas, B. But y'all niggas know where I'm from, B. Check my birth certificate, my nigga. Come on, Tony Golden. I don't got time for distractions, B. Stop playing with me. My nigga Von Bryan said he said that shit on Corey. Yeah. I saw the shit he said about the girl in Minneapolis. God's Gift says Corey and his crew do they shows in San Fernando Valley. Niggas will eat Anton alive out here in LA. That's what I'm trying to tell, bro. You feel me? Like the West Coast niggas, I spent a little bit of time in the West Coast, but let me tell you like this. Them niggas move around, bro. Them niggas move around a lot. And they got a lot of motion around that motherfucker. And it's a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, little clicks in that mother. Like shit really go down in LA, bro. Do not get it confused. You feel me? They call it, the City of Angels? It's the reason why they call it that shit. Dead people, bro. You feel me? Rest in peace to Biggie Smalls. Nigga died in LA, bro. These boys don't play games. If you gonna come to them niggas, make sure you come in not 100% correct, 150 to 1,000% correct, bro. There can be no slippage. That slippage can be you here today, one moment, next moment you playing jump rope with Jesus. I'm trying to help y'all niggas out, bro. If you don't want to listen, that's cool. If you want to keep going to other niggas' hood and violating, thinking that at some point stuff not gonna just pop off, this shit gonna get real. And I've seen this on No Jumper plenty of times, right? What was that kid name? Y'all remember that kid who put up on Sharp? And I think Sharp did the same thing that did that Corey Holcomb did. Say it one more time, nigga. You say it one more time, and I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Let me see. I got it. Yop. He slapped this kid for disrespecting him.
The Shark Tank.
Let me see. What's this kid name, bro? Cause I just want to get to the smack, bro.
Never seen. And you didn't turn his first sleeping shit on, and then you got brown. You can see. It's the nigga in this game really. A couple bucks. I wrote that on the paper. You wrote that, sucker. No, nigga, you need to get the fuck up out of our building, nigga. And that's how I call it. Take your headphones off, clown. Intentional for it. Never seen you.
He must have smacked this nigga. He must have smacked the nigga already. Nah, I want to see when he smacked the nigga. I want to see the whole thing. Now I'm gonna find that clip, bro. He smacked the shit out of little homie, bro. You feel me? Like just really smacked the shit out of little homie. So sometimes y'all gotta just know who you around, Anton. If you had talked to me, I would have told you, don't go there with no bodyguards, because that already insinuated you might be on some bullshit. If you need nigga, what you need protection from? If you say you the king, nigga, you making all this money, you the man, nigga, you should be able to move anywhere, nigga. I was in Vegas, February? No, nigga, no security, and I do what the fuck I want to do. Man, you such a mark, bro. It make no sense, bro. And stop claiming Detroit, bro. You're from Waterford. You should just claim Waterford. It's a beautiful city, my nigga.
These is new niggas. All of these internet niggas right here,
What?
complaining about it, ain't never even really seen real racism. These is new niggas. All of these internet niggas right here.
You are an internet nigga, my nigga. What you talking about? You haven't done anything outside the internet. You never gonna do anything outside the internet because you a C student. You don't have the capacity. How Charlie Kirk said, you don't have the brain capacity to get anything done outside of YouTube. And I took a screenshot of the time when you was on Twitter after your channel got deleted, said this is your life work. Your life work is talking about black women and swallowing Trump nuts on YouTube. That's your life work, bro. That's your life work, son. It's like, I just don't understand it with you. Your life work is talking about black women. I know that shit is not paying what it used to. It's drying up. You still lying about being a real estate investor, bro? Remember you was lying back in the day saying that you was a computer science major and all y'all worked in corporate, then we exposed you. Then we exposed Kevin Samuels making $800 a month. We've been exposed y'all, bro. We exposed your little small apartment, bro. We still got that on video, bro. We still got a certain woman around you saying that Anton, matter of fact, let me see if I can find that video. Anton, he don't make good decisions. He's very emotional. They got different personalities. He got different personalities, and those personalities sometimes they come out. He might be dangerous. I never seen him kill nobody, but you know what I'm saying? He might be dangerous. He's very hard to deal with. Very hard to deal with. I think I found the clip right here. Let's take a little side tour. Oh, you motherfucker. You done fucked up. The black woman is God, nigga. Don't you ever get online disrespecting the black man and black woman, nigga. Ever again. We back, nigga. Sin Nation.
I hate these masculine hoes that come up on here and think that. Matter of fact, get the out of here. I'm sick of these hoes, man. Out of here. Matter of fact, get the out of here. I'm sick of these hoes, man. I hate you hoes. I hate these masculine hoes that come up on here and think that they can say me. What the f you talking about? I hate you hoes. I hate these.
This is like being married to Anton Daniels. Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and.
Hold on, what?
I hate you.
What it's like being married to Anton Daniels, times it can be hard.
You hoes. I hate these.
This is like being married to Anton Daniels.
Let me slow this down. Tell us, person who face I will not show on the screen, tell us what it's like being married to Anton Daniels. Let's go in a little bit slow motion.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad.
Times it can be hard and sad. Couldn't imagine if my wife did an interview and the first thing how is it being Daryl's long wife? Sometimes it's just fucking very hard and sad. It's just hard and sad.
And difficult because hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities and so difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities.
Anton has a lot of different personalities. Interesting. Let me ask Gemini this because I'm not an expert. Hey, Gemini, I have a lady friend and she's married to a man and she says that he has multiple different personalities. Should I be worried?
Whether you should be worried depends on if there is abuse or instability involved. Multiple personalities usually refers to dissociative identity disorder, DID, a complex mental health condition caused by severe trauma. If she feels safe and he is in treatment, it may be a manageable medical issue. However, if she describes unpredictable behavior, gaps in his memory that lead to conflict, or any form of volatile switches, she might be in a high stress or dangerous environment. Would you like tips on how to support her or resources for recognizing domestic instability?
Yeah, we're gonna get that in soon. So according to Gemini, This woman will only be in danger if she says herself that she is seeing violent tendencies. Let's press play.
And so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't want to deal with.
Anton is emotional. Can't really make nothing about that. That might mean a million different things.
Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively.
He doesn't communicate effectively. But he claims to be a leader. Gemini, I was watching a young lady's video tonight, and she's married, and her husband claims that he is the best leader of all time. However, his wife said that he doesn't communicate effectively. So my question is, can you be a leader and not be able to communicate effectively?
No, effective communication is essential for leadership because a leader must be able to share a vision, align a team, and build trust. Without it, guidance becomes confusion and authority loses its impact. Would you like me to list the core traits that define a great leader?
No. So are you telling me that effective communication is the key to strong leadership?
Effective communication is the cornerstone of leadership. Without it, you cannot inspire others, align a group toward a goal, or build the trust necessary for people to follow you willingly. While a person might hold a title or have great ideas, they are often considered a boss rather than a true leader if they cannot communicate. Real leadership requires clarity, making sure everyone understands the why and how, active listening, understanding the needs and feedback of the people you lead, empathy, building a connection that motivates people beyond just following orders. A leader who doesn't communicate well is like a navigator who knows the destination but refuses to share the map. Can you compare the differences between being a boss and being a leader?
There's a difference between being a boss and being a leader. See, students don't understand that. And again, I'm not going to say who this mystery woman is. And we can play who's that Pokemon, and you can fucking guess. But she did say being married to Anton. I don't know what that means, but she did say that he doesn't communicate effectively. And that's one of the things that, according to Gemini, maybe we can ask ChatGPT. I can go talk to some leaders. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm going to talk to some real leaders and see if effective communication is one of the cornerstones to leadership and, what they're doing. Interesting choice of words.
Emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable. I've seen him.
Now, earlier, I asked about the multiple disorders. And Gemini told me that if anything violent was brought up, then she may be in danger. So let's run this back. So Gemini, earlier I asked you about multiple different disorders because my lady friend who has a husband says that her husband has multiple different personalities and he just doesn't know who he is. He can't communicate effectively. But now she's saying that he also shows traits of violent signs. So should I be worried about her?
Yes, you should be worried. Violence combined with unpredictable personality shifts creates a high-risk environment for your friend. Immediate risks: safety. Physical aggression often escalates quickly in domestic settings. Instability. If he is disconnected from his identity, his behavior may be erratic and harder for her to de-escalate. Isolation. She may feel responsible for managing his disorders, which can keep her trapped in a dangerous situation. Recommended actions. 1. Safety plan. Help her identify.
We don't care about helping her. That's just the facts. Sorry. We don't care. We just weaponizing her words against, you know what we're doing here.
He's just like a totally different person. When he's angry, he's just like a totally different person.
When he's angry, he's like a totally different person. Yikes. Major yikes. Major yikes. It's almost like she's saying that she's seeing a man be violent when he can't control his emotions. Oh, Gemini again. Gemini, if a man cannot communicate effectively or control his emotions that may lead him to anger, can he be a good leader?
Rarely. Effective communication and emotional regulation are essential for building trust and making rational decisions. A leader who defaults to anger often creates a culture of fear, which stifles innovation and causes high turnover.
Oh, like people leaving Anton show? Oh, high turnover. I get it. I've been there. But you know what? We didn't come here to see this young woman talk about, her marital problems. Let's go back to Mr. Daniels and his situation with Corey Holcomb. Let's get into it.
These is new niggas.
So are you saying black people in the United States, some of them have skipped over racism?
Yes, definitively.
Come on, man.
Definitively. You have a greater chance of being killed by somebody that look like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look like you and kill you.
But do you
That's
understand?
a fact.
Do you
That's called proximity, Anton. I know you a C student, so you don't understand that, but that's called proximity, right? Let me give you an example because I know you don't understand, so I'm going to have Gemini walk it down for you. Gemini, I was reading something called black on black crime, and I understand that has something to do with proximity. Is white on white crime true as well? Do white people kill each other at the same rate that black people kill each other?
Yes, white-on-white crime is also driven by proximity. Because people typically live, socialize, and work near others of the same race, most crime in the US is intraracial within the same race. However, the rates are not the same. Intraracial rates. According to FBI data, about 80 to 90% of homicides involve victims and offenders of the same race, whether the parties are white or black. Frequency. Statistically,
80 to 90% of all murders are intraracial, which means it's usually somebody of the same race. So when they talk about black on black crime and in the hood, blah, 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 the same exact thing is happening in white neighborhoods. People are being harmed. People are losing their lives. That's just the facts. Now we can continue with the lies.
understand that it's made like that on purpose? The
It's the system. The system against us. I got it.
Okay, but the position you and your people are in.
Who was my people?
Black people. Do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I claim.
Well, I think something's wrong with that.
How you identifying as a Christian when the first thing you know coming out your mother's womb, first thing anybody knows when they see you, that's a black baby. They don't say that's a Christian baby. You don't know what Christianity is. Your first form of identity, your first form of self-awareness, even before you, like when a child see themselves in a mirror, they're not thinking, I'm a Christian, but they can see their complexion. They know what they look like. They know what their mother look like. They know what their father look like if their father is there. That is something that everybody that psychologically goes through at that, stage of infancy. But again, it's something Anton won't be familiar with because he's a C student and in high school. Jesus Christ.
If you don't want to say you're a black man first, I think something wrong with
Black
that.
is a construct. They told you that you was black.
Okay, well,
that's
brown,
why you start.
brown.
Black is actually a phenotype. We are phenotypes. So again, you are African, you're black. Whether you want to call yourself black or not, that's the facts. I guarantee if they trace your lineage, it'll be somewhere in Africa and you will be considered black. I guarantee if you go to Trump and say, hey, what race is this guy? He'll say, it's a black guy. It's a black guy right there. It's a black guy. That's what he's going to say. Only you seem to believe that you're not black. and you're literally the darkest person in the room almost everywhere you go.
No. We not brown. We not black. We not none of that shit.
Oh, well, what are we?
We not. For me, I'm a believer in God. That's what I am. My foundation is always going to be Christianity, Christ, Jesus first. I don't claim none of that other shit. You're not gonna get me.
15 minutes later, he's gonna say that Corey Holcomb is sucking dick, but allegedly he's a fucking Christian. This is what Drewski did the skit about, right? The Christians are like at an all-time delusional rate right now. Like Christians are doing the same shit that degenerates are doing. Anton flying around with a woman that's not even his wife, but we'll get there.
To believe in you based off of some shit that you can't control. You didn't pick it. And the thing about other cultures, whether you're black, Chinese, Asians don't fuck with each other just because they're Asian. Chinese people and Japanese people and Taiwanese people, they're all different. Koreans are different. All white people don't fuck with all white people. So why do I have an obligation to fuck with somebody just because he black? Okay. And
you don't have an obligation to fuck with them, but you do have an obligation to, if you see something being wrong happen to them, to call it out. If you see that it's, you know, something that's not justified. The same way when people were talking about your loved ones online, you wanted people to call it out. Let's just be honest. You were saying, oh, so we cool with that? We cool with people talking about people, wives, and children? Only to go on YouTube, and you're talking about people, wives, and children. It's very hypocritical. Very hypocritical. I'm glad we are an hour in. I haven't checked my Cash App, but guys, hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? We got, what, 34 people watching all together. Hit the Cash App, support the channel, $DLon316, even if it's 99 cents, like my brother Bracy say.
For clout. That is the solution to this. The solution, Ed, is for you to send a goddamn 99-cent super sticker. So this way I don't have to go to Brokeback Mountain. That shit crazy.
That's true.
Child. That one.
And then the definition of how you define black is based off of something that a white man gave to you.
Okay, well, trust me, brother. You white people, let me tell you something. I know Caucasian people that have looked at me and threw me licks. But I am from Chicago.
And I'm from Detroit.
It was Chicago is very segregated.
You're not from Detroit. Stop saying that. You're from Waterford. Jesus, like the lies. So many lies for no reason. When you can just tell the truth. You grew up in the suburbs, in a nice neighborhood, and then when you got money, you moved down to Detroit. What the fuck, bro?
I knew nothing about Caucasian people until I moved to Los Angeles. And a lot of the stories I heard, it turned out to be just that. But back to this Christianity, you have to understand this. You were taught that by the people who kidnapped you. Is that a lie?
Nope.
Okay, so
we was taught everything that you know on this earth. It was.
So Corey, it's one thing to be taught something, it's something else entirely to be indoctrinated. So Anton has indoctrinated himself in white supremacy, and that's just what he chooses to align himself with conservative red pill talking points, and you know what I'm saying, for the most part, YS talking points. That's what he chooses to indoctrinate himself in. He's not even educated enough to have a conversation. Right? That's why I'm going to use Gemini. Every time you say something wrong, I'm going to prove it on camera. And then, you know, he don't say, he and other people in his camp would say, well, Daryl's not smart. Cool. Let's use Gemini then. Let's use Google. See what Google got to say. That's how you break a video down, Izzy. Not just talking about whether you want to give Anton props or not for being a YouTuber that got to a million subscribers. Jesus Christ.
Taught to you. The racism that you have in your heart, it was taught to you.
You say I'm racist?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I studied you.
See, wow.
I studied you.
This is why.
Where am I racist? I don't know a lot of racism in me.
Absolutely.
But maybe you can show me something I don't know.
We're going to get there.
I wanted
we'll
you
get
guys
there.
to start the show off in your own, like.
No. When Brother Anton Daniels was talking to me on the phone, I knew that we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but I believe we can have a conversation like men. It's like a lot of stuff he's saying right now, I disagree with so much. But
both of us.
I'm going to try to make a point because I have the hopes. I have the hopes in reaching him in a way. You know what I'm saying? I know that ain't guaranteed. I'm not.
And
blind
I
or
have the
stupid.
hopes that I'm gonna get y'all off of the Democratic plantation.
More talking points from those who want to pander. From those who want to pander, you know what I'm saying, really to the entire community. Instead of Anton just being genuine and saying, "Hey, bro, listen, I'm just doing this because these people paying me money." When I say these people, conservatives that believe anything he said, they paying you money, so you're doing it and you grifting. But you know, to try to make it seem like you really believe that the Democrats is the bad side is crazy. And I don't even want to talk about the politics. I'm really just chilling because as soon as we get to the part where he disrespects you and y'all go back and forth, I'm gonna roll me a nice blunt and I'm gonna drop the link and let people come up.
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about the Democratic plantation.
Everything that you speak of, it's a reflection of the same thing that they speak of. So you may not claim it, but you're a reflection of it.
Well, if I reflect something that is this Democratic plantation, I tell you what, I really don't study a Democratic plantation. I try to study being a stand-up human being where when I look in the mirror, I don't see a slick motherfucker.
Right.
That's who I am.
I'm with it.
I don't like slick motherfuckers.
That's the first thing we agreed on.
Okay, well,
That was a shot, I think, Corey. I think you was calling Anton, you know, a slick motherfucker, which is cool. Cause he is. You feel me? He's slick, which means he can't be trusted. He's slippery. He'll move whatever the wind take him, bro. He can't be trusted. You feel me? He one of the ones that if he could, he definitely would sell niggas to white people into slavery. He one of them niggas. It is what it is. He is who he is.
good. I'm glad we got there. But I get labeled all the time. I was talking to a young lady on the phone the other day, and she said, "I know you hate the what's the lady who calls herself a doctor? I'm blanking right now.
Oh my God,
Dr. Bryant." And I'm like, I don't hate nobody. Where do you get hate from? And then I was on the internet. Every once in a while, I look at the pages that use my likeness and image and everything, and I listened to some of the stuff they said, and I was called bitter, and I don't know how to get money. But anyway, coincidentally, today I'm talking to a brother who knows how to work the internet well and get money.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like everything comes in its season for a man like me.
So he giving bro his props from being a money maker on YouTube. In my opinion, Anton always came in with smoke because, and Corey doesn't know this because, you know, he has a life, you know what I'm saying? He don't really be jumping around panels and shit trying to make money all day on YouTube. But Anton just wanted to go to your channel, argue with you, so we can go back to his channel, do a clip, try to get more money, try to get more visibility, and that's it. That's all he wanted. I don't give a fuck about you or the conversation or Darlene, none of that shit. He just wanted more visibility, more clout. That's it. More 40 and 50-year-old niggas saying, yeah, give him his credit for that one. You know what I'm saying? That's all he give a fuck about, bro. All that, you know what? Let me play the clip. Cause bro said he donate funds to the streets. Like he Big Meech and shit. It's crazy.
I don't say I got all the answers to everything, but I am willing to talk logically to people who I feel like are able to communicate. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Because like the stuff you say, and so, you know, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck
yeah, 100%. And I mean, that's your personality too. Like,
and it would be boring to hear just one person's take or views on things. This makes it interesting.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need a mic, ma'am. You can ask on the mic. Goddamn.
Anton, just a clarifying question. What about, are you comparing racism with prejudice? Is it, do you think black people can truly be racist, or are we just prejudiced?
No, I think that there's a lot of people that hate white people, like straight up hate white people. And it's very unfortunate because they're not even the ones that's winning over here.
Ask him to substantiate that claim. Y'all got to start doing that. When he say something like, most black people hate white people, you ask him to substantiate that claim. You gotta y'all gotta start learning how to really break somebody down intellectually. How did you get to this point? Incite your sources, please. That way you can really break somebody down intellectually, because he can't hang. He just can't hang intellectually, bro. And that's just the facts. You know what? Let me keep going.
We compare ourselves against a group of people that the majority of them is on food stamps and welfare. They would be a disappointment to their ancestors.
Right, but isn't true racism a system that controls access to,
No, they wouldn't be a disappointment to their ancestors because they're living off the system that their ancestors allegedly built, so they wouldn't be a disappointment to them at all. At all. They're actually doing exactly what their ancestors want them to do, which is continuously oppressing every other minority, while at the same time doing the very little and earning more than any other group of people in this country. I don't want to say race, but group of people. Let's go.
Well, that's the argument, right? The argument is
we can't make sure white people don't get access to certain schools and programs and things like that.
The main way that they
need to be empowered to be racist, to be quite honest.
See, that's what I was going to say. Y'all, that's the argument that black people make, is that you can't be racist if you can't actually have.
It's not just black people who make this argument. Plenty of scholars, white, et cetera, have all said the same exact thing. You can't be racist, Anton, unless you have some type of power to hold over another race or another group of people. You can't be prejudiced. You can't show different prejudices. I don't understand this. This is basic. You know what? What's up, Trucking? I'll drop the link if you want to come up, bro. Let me know. Let's do this. Gemini, can you break down the difference between racism and prejudice?
In sociology, the distinction between prejudice and racism centers on the difference between individual attitudes and societal power. Prejudice, personal attitude. Definition, a preconceived opinion or feeling about a person or group that is not based on reason or actual experience. Scope, it is internal and can be held by anyone against any group based on race, age, religion, etc. Nature, it is a prejudgment. For example, assuming someone is good at math because of their ethnicity is a prejudice. Racism, systemic power. Definition, often described by the formula prejudice plus power. It occurs when racial prejudice is backed by institutional, social, or economic power. Scope, it is structural. It involves systems like housing, law, or education that benefit one group while disadvantaging another. Nature, it is an ideology of superiority. While anyone can have a prejudice, racism refers to the collective effect of those biases when they are embedded in the fabric of society. Feature, prejudice, racism. Level, individual/internal, systemic/institutional. Requirement, biased thoughts or feelings, prejudice combined with social power. Target, can target any group, targets groups historically marginalized by power. Would you like me to provide examples of how these two concepts manifest in the workplace or the legal system?
Not now, but as you can see, Gemini, as you can see, Anton, Gemini is not a black person. This is just facts and information that I guess you just don't want to embrace. You choose not to embrace it for whatever reason. But the facts are the facts, bro. We can't understate this, that the facts are just the facts. And the fact is this: black people can have prejudice, but they can never have racism because they have no structures to actually hold somebody back. They can't take a job from people. They can't keep people off welfare. They can't give them bad books in their schools. They can't take away money from different counties. We just don't have that power. You're not educated, so you don't understand that. The link is in the chat for anybody want to join. Make sure your audio is good, camera and everything is good. Let's go. This shit crazy. I can't believe it.
An impact on another group of people. So it's supposedly systemic. It's false.
Really?
I just seen a guy that used to be the president of the United States of America that wanted to become the president of the United States of America for the second time, almost get everything taken away from him. Literally. And he was basically being taken down by black people. Kamala Harris, Letitia James, who was the, in New York, Fani Willis, down in Georgia. All of those are black women, specifically that met with Kamala Harris months before they actually started this campaign during the Biden administration. And it's so funny.
So you're trying to say that all black people tried to get Donald Trump fucked over to the point where he was going to lose everything? Is that really what you're trying to say? Is that really what you're trying to say right now? That's not what happened. Donald Trump put himself in situations by hanging around people like Jeffrey Epstein, convicted predators, taking pictures with them, going to their parties and all the rest of that shit. He put himself in that, you know what I'm saying, under the microscope. And then he did Roe v. Wade, which made all the women in the country pissed at him. Now he doing ICE. I mean, it's not helping nobody. And he did the tariffs. And I want anybody who a Trump supporter to come up here and try to tell me that the tariffs are good for America, only for me to not argue with you, go to Gemini and have her explain, or him, or it, how you are wrong. Let's keep going.
To me, because then I have to ask myself the question, well, listen, if this is a construct, and if it's all about white people, and all of the energy is going towards a person that black people fucked with before he actually ran for president of the United States of America, but we champion Barack Obama.
Not me.
No. Take yourself out of it. We talking about the culture. It may not necessarily be you individually, but we as a culture fuck with him.
Fuck with who?
Barack Obama and his wife.
Why wouldn't we rock with Barack Obama and his wife? Barack Obama is one of the most successful black men in the history of this country. Barack Obama is more successful than you. Barack Obama has more motion than you. Why would we accept you and your wife, but not accept Barack Obama and Michelle Obama? What have you done in comparison? You didn't even go to college. You didn't even go to college. You can't compare to somebody like Barack Obama. Did you give 20 million people affordable health care? Oh no. You voted for the person that wanted to take away the Affordable Care Act, which gave millions of Americans. And I can name a million other different things that Obama did, because you have people like Angry Man, you know, Anton, the rest of these conservative guys that would try to say Obama did absolutely nothing. Tell that to the people that got that bailout in Detroit, Michigan, that bailed out the big three company and put workers back in their jobs, making them money. Tell that to them. Tell that to the people that couldn't afford healthcare before Obama, and now they can, and now they have healthcare. Tell that to them. Let's go.
We fuck with him. As a culture, we champion him. We absolutely do. And he didn't give y'all shit except for gay marriage.
You know, I know that. That's why.
Okay. Gemini again. Let's see if Anton is wrong or right again. Gemini, I was listening to Anton Daniels, and he said that Barack Obama did not give black people anything except gay marriage. Is this true?
While Anton Daniels expresses a common criticism regarding the Obama administration's focus, the claim that he only delivered on same-sex marriage is factually incomplete. During his 2 terms, Barack Obama implemented several policies specifically targeting the black community and civil rights. Affordable Care Act. The uninsured rate for black Americans dropped by more than half, providing health coverage to roughly 3 million previously uninsured black adults. Criminal justice reform. He signed the Fair Sentencing Act, which reduced the disparity between crack and powder cocaine sentences and oversaw a consistent decline in federal incarceration rates for black men and women.
Damn.
Economic support. He permanently expanded the Earned Income Tax Credit and Child Tax Credit, which benefited millions of black working families.
Damn.
Education. He increased funding for HBCUs and launched the My Brother's Keeper initiative to address opportunity gaps for young men of color. However, critics like Daniels often point to the fact that black homeownership and the wealth gap did not significantly improve during his presidency, leading to the feeling that many gains were more symbolic than structural. Would you like to see a comparison of how black economic indicators changed from the beginning to the end of his presidency?
That won't be necessary right now. I think we got the point across that Barack Obama did a lot of different things. Given 3 million people that were African Americans that were previously uninsured, which means no dental, no vision, no hospital, none of that. Giving them access to the healthcare system is a big fucking deal. I'm sorry. If they have to come along with gay marriage, yeah, I'll have Obama do it again and again and again and again, because at the end of the day, he's going to get in office and help millions of Americans be able to get glasses every day, go get hospital checkups every day. And for old people, that means getting heart monitors and all the rest of that shit. Disrespectful.
I ain't
vote,
arguing with you
Anton?
on this
So
point.
absolutely I vote.
Are you independent? What do you?
I'm a Republican.
What?
I ain't
vote,
arguing with you
Anton?
on this
So
point.
absolutely I vote.
Are you independent? What do you?
I'm a Republican.
You didn't know that?
I'm a
don't
I'm a
like
straight
him.
up,
I know
up
he
and
is, but I
down
don't like him.
Republican. And matter of fact, people need to really understand their history because Republicans were the party of black people. It's the original party of black people.
Yeah, Corey bust out laughing, dog. That shit funny as hell.
Republicans were the party of black people. It's the original.
Hey, I would have bust out laughing too, bro, because we're not talking about Abraham Lincoln, my nigga. Like, cool, but we talking about today, bro. We talking about today, bro. Today, the Republicans are literally like the fucking empire in Star Wars. Like, they're literally, they got thousands of federal agents walking through cities looking for people, and then now they're harming innocent Americans, and we knew this day would come. They're like fucking stormtroopers, bro. The Republicans have done nothing but made our country worse, taking women's rights away and not allowing them to make the choice over their body is diabolical. In states like Wisconsin, even if a girl of the age of 12 is SA'd and that SA leads to her being pregnant, she will have little to few options, if any at all, to take care of that, to be able to get rid of that and live her life. At the same time that they took Roe v. Wade away, forcing women to have babies because the birth rate is low, they didn't put anything in to help these women take care of these children. That's one of the bigger problems with the Trump administration. See, when you're talking to somebody who's intellectual, somebody who use multiple different AIs, and I have so many different research tools, it make no fucking sense. By the time you get finished telling these lies, I already done wrote it down in 3 different chat GPT prompts and Gemini and found out all your lies and ready to combat them with truth and facts and data. That's what the simp God does. Let's keep going.
Party of black people. They were the party that actually freed the slaves. Lincoln was a straight up Republican.
How did I know he was gonna go? Oh my God. Everybody always talking about Lincoln, and shout out to Lincoln. But Donald Trump is not Abraham Lincoln. Donald Trump is. Do you understand what Abraham Lincoln did when he put in the proclamation? Do you understand that? He did something for the country that's, to this day, that article still is the reason why we're free today. What has Donald Trump done to help Americans be free? To make more money? Name anything. I dare anybody who was a Donald Trump supporter to come debate me on this. Anybody. But please, if you say you have facts, I need those facts cited, and I need them proven with ChatGPT. If you cannot do that, do not come up here and debate me. I'm not just looking to just have a conversation. When you say something that you think is a fact, I need you to go to your phone and ask ChatGPT if what you just said was a fact before I do it.
Talking about the emancipation, when you're talking about 1865, when you're talking about what we stood for as conservative me.
I'm about to start rolling up too. We about to get close to Anton, getting his card pulled and having that Keisha pulled up out of him. You feel me? Charleston White, talk to him.
Nigga, you ain't telling me shit.
My spirit recognize your spirit, and my spirit identify you as a hoe, nigga. Let that hoe loose, nigga. Yeah, free that bitch, nigga. Yeah, free Keisha. Yeah, let that hoe up out of you, nigga. I heard that hoe knocking. I heard that bitch knocking. Let her go.
Anton, it's time to let that hoe up out of you. It's time to let that woman, that feminine spirit that dwell within you, it's time to let that go, bro. We need you to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? You got women around you saying you can't communicate effectively. You emotional. You got different personalities and shit. The fuck is going on over there in House Daniels?
Means that we're Christians. It means that we don't fuck with that gay shit. I'm telling you
Right,
what
you
it
said
stands for.
you don't fuck with the backdoor shit.
I don't.
You don't fuck with the gay shit, but then you tell a man that he sucked dick. Oh, got it.
I don't either.
That's what it's saying. What it means to be a Republican is this, because a lot of people like to say,
because this is backdoor your Republicans.
And we
I
were
know.
taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents that we vote Democrat no matter what. Right?
I wasn't taught that shit. Yo, bum ass parents might have taught you that. I wasn't taught that. I wasn't taught that at all. And yeah, man, condolences to Jay Prince, man. They said Jay Prince lost his channel. Man, I don't really got shit to say, bro. You feel me? Let me speak on that shit briefly real quick while I'm rolling up. The reason why I don't got shit to say about that is because Von Bryant, when I lost my shit, that nigga Jay Prince ain't had no sympathy for me. I live right here in Chicago. Jay Prince lived right down the street. And at that point in my life, I was in Waukesha like every single day. I was literally in Jay Prince hood in Milwaukee like every single fucking day, bro. You feel me? Tried to come and show Jay Prince love, tried to go buy his hot dogs, tried to go support him when he was with Flora, but he was so hell-bent on his image on YouTube and the fact that at that time my shit wasn't popping. So he thought, you know what? I ain't fucking with Daryl. I ain't got nothing to gain. Unlike when he was calling me about the Princella shit. You know what I'm saying? So when all that shit happened, you know what I'm saying? I tried to get cool with Jay Prince plenty of times, but he still be sneak dissing, still on that whole shit. And you know what's crazy? Me and Jay Prince our original beef was him defending Anton, and then him to defend Truth is Never Favored. It's a whole bunch of hoe shit. You feel me, bro? So now in 2026, I don't fuck with niggas unless they adding something to my life or they cool people like you, Von Bryant. If it's either one or the two, if you add into my life, cool. If you cool nigga, cool. But if you're not cool nigga, get the fuck from around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no mercy about what happened to bro, because bro, if I lose my shit today, Jay Prince ain't gonna do nothing for me. So it is what it is, B. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say is I am praying for his daughters. I am praying for those girls because I know that was a form of income for their father. And that was a form of therapy for Jay Prince. For him to come out and just speak on the channel and say whatever he wanted to say, yell and scream in the mic and shit. That was a form of therapy for him. So I really worry about the environment that he's going to be setting, you know what I'm saying, in his household. I know he pissed. So I know right now he's angry. Like I said, man, to a certain degree, I worry about the kids, but Jay Prince, I don't really got shit to say about that nigga. Let's keep going.
Regardless of what they stand for, regardless of the agendas that they push, regardless of how much nonsense that we see in our communities, regardless of how many Democrats actually destroyed our cities from Chicago to Detroit, all across the board, we were taught to vote that no matter what. You vote Democrat no matter what.
I agree.
If you can say Democrats destroy our city, then I can say Trump destroyed our country. You destroyed our country when you took women's inability to make a choice about their own body. You destroyed our country when you mobilized ICE, someone who isn't new, someone who helped Barack Obama, and we put this up earlier. Barack Obama has deported more illegal aliens, more illegal immigrants than Donald Trump has. But somehow they're trying to make it seem like Trump is the president tough on immigration. How is that possible when Barack Obama, you know what I'm saying, deported more illegal immigrants than you did? It's almost like you're only using the military, specifically ICE, these federal agents, as your small little army to go against the people who you have these implicit biases against. I don't want to use the word racism just yet. I do believe you don't like Mexicans, you don't like Somalians, etc., etc. Basically, black immigrants, and you guys are doing whatever the you want to in order to basically tarnish them, make them live in fear, make them not want to be in America. And for the next 2 years, 3 years, they had to deal with this shit. They got to deal with 22-year-olds doing YouTube videos about scam without showing any proof at all, any concrete proof at all. and then have the president of the United States acknowledge that video to the point where he shut down all daycare funding in the country. But Anton don't talk about how that's impacting families on a daily basis because he don't care. He only cares about himself and making money. That's all, and visibility, because he need that in order to feed his family. That's just what it is, bro. Those are the facts.
This is the difference between the parties on a very fundamental level, not complicated at all.
Really? You finna say there's a difference between the parties?
This is the difference.
I can't wait to hear this.
No. You may say that it's the same type of public politicians that take advantage of the taxpayers and take advantage of the people. The difference in the parties historically
Hold on.
is that take advantage. No. You may say that it's the same type of public politicians that take advantage of the taxpayers and take advantage of the people.
If they're both taking advantage of the taxpayer and taking advantage of the people, then how are they different? If both parties, according to what you just said, is taking advantage of taxpayer money and taking advantage of the people, then what is the difference between the two? Let's hear it.
The difference in the parties historically is Republicans want less government so you can do what the fuck you want to do. And Democrats want more control, so they want to control what your money is.
That's not true. We literally just saw a man running for governor in Florida who's a Republican who said that he wants to tax OnlyFans models. So Republicans don't want less government so y'all can be in control of y'all lives. Republicans always want more government, more control, more tyranny. That's what they want. And that's why they voted Donald Trump in to be the leader of degeneracy. To be perfectly honest, I'm trying to find a perfect word, but degeneracy is the only one I can find. You know what? Let's keep going.
Where your tax dollars go and what you can do with your money.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this.
That's the fundamental difference.
I'm gonna tell you this. And you don't have to believe me, but I'm just telling you.
I'm listening.
The people in charge are not Democrats or Republicans.
I understand.
Kamala Harris is allowed to do whatever she's done.
We get that.
This new president, he's allowed to do whatever he is willing to do or they allow him to do.
Facts.
Everything is allowed. There are people in charge of this nation that flat out run shit. And if ain't nobody got the power to uproot them, then we're going to keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and a fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it.
I heard everything you said. I can't wait till you tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not.
So I will say this, because my camera off, because you can't roll up on camera on YouTube. Let me say this, right? Voting is important. Voting is always important. Before I even say anything else, because I'm a smart person, I'm gonna make that very clear. Voting is always important, but here's when voting becomes a problem. Right now that I'm done, I can say this on camera. This is where voting becomes a problem. And I think the 2016 election, President Trump ran against Secretary Hillary Clinton. Now, from my understanding, she won the popular vote. So let's look at that. Did Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump win the popular vote in the United States?
In the 2016 election, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote by approximately 2.9 million votes, though Donald Trump won the Electoral College. In the 2024 election, Donald Trump won the popular vote by over 2 million votes. Would you like a breakdown of the final vote counts for
So 2.9 million people more voted for Hillary Clinton over Donald Trump, but they didn't get the president that they wanted. 2.9 million more votes. So Anton, you saying vote matters, but they voted for her and she still lost. How is that? How is that? Because the Electoral College won. So Hillary Clinton losing that election always showed me that voting doesn't matter. The same situation with Al Gore and George W. Bush. He won. Then they did that whole we gotta recount everything now bullshit. And then look where that got us. With George W. Bush. One of the absolute worst presidents in history. You know what? Let's go.
People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
People
sucker
that
shit.
don't vote, and
I'm
it's
gonna
so
show up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant,
We had Republican presidents, we had Democratic presidents.
you're not even
We in the
hearing what I'm
same
saying.
joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if
It
it's
matters.
local.
It
I don't-
matters.
If you
It
vote,
absolutely
that
matters.
means you in line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your
That's what it first-
ancestors
it's so funny to
didn't
me.
do it like this.
It's no.
Your ancestors, our ancestors, right? 'Cause you keep saying your, but they're our ancestors. Our ancestors died so we can have the choice. And if we, again, I said this earlier, our ancestors, when they had the opportunity to vote, it still didn't change anything for them. Voting didn't help the black community. It really never really has, out in my opinion, outside of local elections where you see change happen on a local level, and then in 2008 with Barack Obama. Outside of those situations, I just don't understand the point of voting. When Barack Obama became president, I knew that we had a good person that wanted to lead this country into prosperity. That's why I voted for him twice. And I would vote for him 2 or 3 more times if he ever decides to run again. I couldn't vote for Donald Trump though, because Donald Trump is a liar, in my opinion. When you tell us, I'm going to build a very big wall and I'm going to have Mexico pay for that wall, and then I never see the wall even begin, then they act like, oh, Trump wall is beginning on production, and then it never ever finished. Ever. Because he lied. That was never going to be the case. And then y'all Republican conservatives allowed the lie to just walk right past y'all like he didn't lie to y'all. Then wonder why he keep doing shit that y'all don't know about and that's bad for this country. And y'all so uninformed about these situations that you would come online and tell somebody smart like me that the tariffs is going to help us in the long run. But right now, the cost to every American household is going up. Is that what y'all voted for? Goofies.
Because people went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president. It's
war.
all sucker shit
It's
going
a war.
on.
And yeah, that's the worst part about it, is Trump having all these felonies and still allowed to be president. To me, is diabolical, because the average person in America can't even get a job with multiple felonies, let alone 34 different felonies. To me, that's bullshit. And while I'm on this topic, I saw Angry Man say the felonies was bullshit because they gave him basically the same felony 34 times. And nigga, that mean he did the same thing. He committed the same crime 34 times. Will we say that if it was a murder charge and say, man, you know what I'm saying, they gave him the same charge multiple times, that's not a real case? Or maybe he committed that crime multiple times to the point where they had to charge him for each time he committed that crime, or each time it was proven he committed that crime, which is why Trump has 34 felony accounts. Convicted. Child.
Every day is just not physical anymore.
Well, that's the problem.
It's
We
here.
need physical wars.
No, it's not.
Until motherfuckers ready to jump it off,
it's not.
We gonna always be talking.
It's
But
not.
see, real gladiators don't talk. Real
No, it's
gladiators make it happen. And the gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who
But
are you under control by?
it ain't, you under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know who
Why do you think that ICE agent was able to shoot that
I want to
woman?
know who the.
Here we go. Hold on. Very special part. Pause. because Mr. Bryant brought this up earlier. Let me go to the comment real quick. Let me go to the comment real quick. I gotta change this so people can see my face too. Let me change the box real quick. I want you guys to see this one. It's about to get wicked. Listen to what Anton Daniels. First of all, because I'm gonna cut this video. Welcome back to the Everything Everyday channel, guys. Hosted by me, Daryl Long. If you guys are new here, hit the like button, subscribe, and please, if you can, just donate to the channel. Cash App BLong316. Let's go. So we have Anton Daniels here, and he's discussing the entire situation with Renee Nicole Good, who is an innocent American citizen who had her life taken from her by a federal ICE agent who has yet to be charged in the situation. And this is what Anton Daniels had to say.
He ain't stupid. Who is he? Because I want to know.
Why do you think that ICE agent was able to shoot that woman?
I want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
ICE agent was able to shoot that woman.
I want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Agent was able to shoot that woman.
I want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
That's why I'm doing the Rumble stream, because I can't even give all my thoughts on that. What I will say is this. Rest in peace to Renee Nicole Good. Renee Nicole Good deserves to be alive. She did not deserve to die. She should be here with her child, with her partner. American citizens should not be deleted by immigration, customs, and enforcement. She wasn't an immigrant. They had no case on her. And when she tried it, they said she was blocking the road. And when she tried to move her car, they're lying on a dead woman, saying she weaponized her vehicle to try to kill an ICE agent, as if they can actually speak to her intentions. Then a conservative Christian says, fuck Renee Nicole Good. Let's hear it one more time.
Well,
I want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
She was able to shoot that woman.
I want to know who the.
We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know.
Why do you think that ICE agent was able to shoot that woman?
I want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
That's how bro really feel. Bro really feel like fuck that woman. And imagine that, bro. Imagine a Christian man going so far to say fuck a woman simply because he disagree with the fact that, I guess, she shouldn't be interfering with ICE agents while they're harassing people. But that's what we're doing today. We're going as far as saying fuck an innocent woman who never deserved to lose her life ever. You see the problem that we're having? This is why I don't respect Anton Daniels, why I never will respect Anton Daniels ever in my life. I would never respect bro, ever in my life. Never can respect bro. I can't respect somebody that act like a hoe 97% of the time. I just can't respect that. Let's go back to the video.
I'm on the streets. I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't on the streets?
Or the ICE agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America.
LA is one of the most dangerous cities in America. What are you talking about? South Central, Compton, Watts, Long Beach. Black people exist in all these different areas and other areas. Yet you believe that Detroit and the ghettos in Detroit is different from LA? You a clown.
America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose.
Bro, you don't tithe to the streets, bro. You don't pay no tithes to the streets at all, bro. Literally. Let's keep going.
Choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact.
Nigga, all of this is straight cap, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't do none of that, bro. None of that, bro.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
You sound like Kevin Samuels when he said, I got 200 couples married. Bro, prove to us right now you send any kids to college and show us how you tied into the streets. Paying Island Girl Q who lives in Houston, paying Jazz who live in Chicago, paying all these different women on your platform. That don't mean you tie into the streets. That means you're paying them an insignificant little fee and you're making thousands of dollars off them. That's what's really happening. You're making 10, 15 bands per video off them and you're giving them a little something on the side. That's what's really happening. You're using them. That's what's really happening. You're not giving them any opportunities. When last time you did a show with Jazz on her show? When last time you went to these different women that be on your channel or these different men and went to their shows? When last time you been to Ali show? You know what I'm saying? Just a fucking user, bro. Let's keep going.
And truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people. So I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't
Well,
hear
that's
that
what
shit.
should.
How does being in the streets not count to you when it's the most important thing, my nigga? It's the most important thing, my nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Being in the streets don't count to me. That don't count to me at all, cuz. How does being in the streets don't count to you at all when every politician, every unorganized leader, from Dr. King to Malcolm X to Chairman Fred Hampton, they all had to be in the streets with the people. How else do you get to know the people in your community if you're not actually in the streets? Then Anton will say, I be in the streets. I be in the streets. But then he gonna say the streets don't mean shit to me. He's a hypocrite. He doesn't make concise points. He's very low educated. He hate black women. And that's just what it is. And I don't know what he got against gay people, but he always bring up homosexuality in every single video, every single day. Let's keep going.
Count.
I don't hear that
because
shit.
out there in the streets where the people live that you helping, they could get pulled over and shot by a cop and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth. We know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, this is so good. This is so great.
Corey, that's not exactly true. For the most part, it's true, but that's not exactly true. There's been a lot of investigations. For example, the one in Illinois recently with Sonia Massey. I'm pretty sure that's her name. She was deleted by a police officer, and I believe he has been now charged and sentenced. So at the end of the day, there is justice sometimes when police officers wrongfully harm somebody. Von Bryant, of course, you know that Anton was on Lapeef. You know that.
Crazy.
Do you think that's wrong what I
This
said?
is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the
so
cops
insane.
shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No.
He never gonna do that, Corey. And you understand that now. You understand it now. He's never going to talk about the white man or white people in a bad way, unless it's a gay white woman or a liberal white woman or a democratic white woman. He's not going to talk about her in a bad way or him in a bad way, because he has implicit biases, and his implicit biases control him. They rule him. He's incapable of having an intellectual conversation, literally.
I don't think you got all the time.
Well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me?
I talk about liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America.
He said, can you hold white men accountable? And you mentioned white women. Inconsistencies. Again, these things you won't see called out on Izzy Band's show and other people's shows because they don't want to hold him accountable. They want to smile in his face and cherry pick. We just hold the niggas fully accountable. And I know this when it's about holding Daryl accountable, niggas go fully in. When it's about holding other niggas accountable, niggas tiptoe around it. I don't like that shit.
That's the thing I say every single
Caucasian
day.
female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that, but here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm
of
an equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying.
My fucking God, bro.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Niggas stay lying. You don't hold both people accountable. You don't hold white men accountable at all on your platform. Your platform is mostly about black women. I can show you right now. Right, let's go down Anton Daniels' channel. I can show you guys this in real time, right? In real time. Let's go to Anton Daniels' channel. Let's click on Anton Daniels' channel. And let me show you guys this and put it on the big screen. When you go to his channel and you type in black women. Oh, let me make this bigger for y'all. Just for the video's sake, you feel me? When you go to Anton Daniels' channel and you type in black women, let's read it. Black women in engineering is upset by average black girls asking her if she's a low-level employee. These black women are angry. Anton is exhausted, almost gives up on the culture at the accusations. Black men are embarrassed by black women. Ladies show frustration at guys mostly dating white women. Charlie Kirk debated a black woman on college campus and is wrong on this about black people. Stop wearing bonnets and getting into confrontations. White women finally address black fatigue. They all have white wives. Black women go crazy at Pacers team photo of girlfriends on a plane. Black women have been treated the worst. Pro young black man on why he prefers girls outside of his race. Sorry, black women have treated me the worst. Young black men talk about why black girls are not his preference, basically. White woman is called racist because she says she doesn't want black kids and prefers a white man. Black women are mad at Tabitha Brown for telling them to get a job when they are broke with no business. Black women are too hard to please, have to pay their rent for dates. Men are fed up in Atlanta. You guys get the point. I don't even got to read more, bro. I don't even got to read no more, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. But you let him talk. I'm solutions oriented. Bro. All right, Dan, why you ain't saw shit when a nigga got in your face? Mark.
I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't. I hear you taking
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you're talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You
not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now.
Okay. Let me go ahead and spark this because shit is about to get real. Let me see if my wife is up. See if she want to join me. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'll go back to bed. Love you, guys. Shout out to my camera for moving as I do. Yay. So this is where the confrontation begins. He tells Anton that he's kissing the white man ass. Anton called him a dick sucker.
I'm not to bring it down.
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do. The dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit.
Look at Corey's face. Look at Corey's face when he told him he sucked dick.
Nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
No, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
homie. You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either.
Okay, but that gay shit. Oh, you don't give a fuck about what you talking about. Hey, homie, I tell you what.
Right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's right. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right.
Anton, let me tell you right now, this how I know you're not really from Detroit. Somebody really from Detroit, we would have got busy immediately. You chose to let a man get right in your face and you ain't even do nothing about it because you soft. That's the fact. You claiming Detroit, but a nigga got right in your face and told you to say the same thing, and you didn't. You can talk all this shit online, but you didn't even respond and say nothing. You didn't even say it again, bro. You didn't say it again. You remind me of when Tyrion told Sir Meryn Trent to shut the fuck up. He shut the fuck up. Game of Thrones reference. If you know, you know. Corey told you to shut the fuck up, Anton, and say that shit again, and you was terrified to say that shit again. You was terrified. All this yelling and screaming don't make you tough. You was terrified, my nigga.
Put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I'm a
No, he right. You dancing around it, bro. Let me get my drink. This shit getting good. You dancing around it. You don't want to tell him that he's sucking dick because he done pressed your bitch ass and brought that Keisha up out of you, man. Go back. Where Charleston White at, man? He done brought that Keisha up out of Anton.
Nigga, you ain't telling me shit.
My spirit recognize your spirit, and my spirit identify you as a hoe, nigga. Let that hoe loose, nigga. Yeah, free that bitch, nigga. Yeah, free Keisha. Yeah, let that hoe up out of you, nigga. I heard that hoe knocking. I heard that bitch knocking.
Let that hoe up out of you, dog. Let that Keisha up out of you, big dog. You acting like a mark right now. Come on, B.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not closing up on me.
Yo,
we good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
Put the microphone right down, right now, and going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
Anton trying to say that, well, because he told bro, oh, we can go outside right now. That's that. Look, bro. Let me go big screen for this one. That's how I know you not a real Detroit nigga. In Detroit, you lay where you stand, nigga. Oh, you talking that shit? Pop right in your fucking face in the studio. Don't give a fuck about your big monitor. None of that. When you didn't pop bro right then in his face, right then and there, that told me everything I need to know about you, dog. That told me, and now I see why Anton said Daryl Long's a shooter. He ain't want no smoke. Now I understand why. I really understand why. You know what it is, Anton. I don't got to get into that. I don't gotta get into that. But you know why. And you prove that you always been a hoe. Yeah, Anton talking about something. Look, bro, I'm gonna try to stay up and do the reaction for y'all, but we gotta get some donations to the Cash App. $DLong316. If y'all want to see Anton response and y'all want to see my reaction to that response, then hit a nigga with a Cash App. Show me you give a fuck, man. You feel me? Hit a nigga with something. Cash App, $DLong316. What's going on? What's going on, No Chaser? Let's keep going.
I don't do you doing this shit for the internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to
I'll
say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how they call this nigga out his name. Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Nigga, he didn't call you out your name. He just said that you kissing the white man ass. He didn't call you a hoe or nothing like that. He didn't call you out your name. I call you out your name. I think you a hoe. It is what it is. I really think you a hoe, straight up. I know you a hoe. You feel me? And it's the only reason why you even popular, bro, is because it's a whole bunch of old ass niggas online that's mad at women and mad that, some women done divorced these niggas and left these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Done made it hard with them and their kids and all kinds of shit that these niggas complain about because they can't get submission in their real life. That's the only reason why you still popping, bro. Then you got the conservative racist people on your side now too. And you need both of them. You need the incels and the conservative red pill talking point people to even push forward, to take care of your fucking family. You pathetic, bro. No cap. And I'm happy that Corey pulled that Keisha up out of you.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this is my show. This is my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you're calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Shit. Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go off that right now. We can go off that right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go off that right now.
Nigga.
We can go off that right now.
Fuck I am.
You're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna. Because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go off that right now.
Fuck I am.
That nigga said, "Say I suck dick again, nigga. I slap the shit out of you." Anton didn't say nothing, bro. Bro was shook. This nigga Anton was completely shook, bro. Bro didn't say shit. So let's go outside right back. No, bro. Hit him in his shit right there. Show us you really about that. Because if it's me, bro, and we get off camera, yeah, give me the Rolex. Give me all of that. Give me all of that, bro. Only thing you can walk away with is your spirit, nigga. And be thankful that you walk away with that. When you go home afterwards, thank God, nigga. Fall to your knees. That's how real gangsters would have treated you, bro. See, Corey Ray said he not really cut like that. I'm cut like that, bro. Would have smacked you right in your shit. Straight up. Because, you know what I'm saying, punching somebody like you, it just seems like a waste of time for somebody like me. Just, fuck you talking to, bro? Who you talking to? No, this nigga ain't running his mouth.
We go all back right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that shit. We go all back right now.
He never said that shit again to him for the rest of the show. He never said that shit. Then you apologize like a hoe.
For all this, whatever. I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Dolly, get out the way.
Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro. Nigga. I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know,
bro, you not that tough.
Ain't straight. Ain't straight.
They went off camera and it wasn't me.
For sure. I got a question for bro though.
And I'm gonna respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said what he said, so I'm gonna respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So question, given that black people are on the Democratic plantation, what do you say about the use of Christianity to make slaves out of black people?
In what, today's time or historically?
No, sir. Historically.
Yeah, absolutely. It was used in a negative way, but anything can be used in a positive or negative way. You can weaponize literally anything. Corporate America, for example. You can use the internet in order to push out propaganda, or you can use it to communicate effectively with the people. You can use money to manipulate people, or you can use it to help people. And so you can't just say that Christianity itself is used. The Quran is used in a negative way in order to control people. Absolutely. So it depends on the person. And that's why we evaluate the person based off of their fruits instead of evaluating them based off of Christianity itself. Because everybody that calls himself a Christian is not a Christian.
100%. So
on this point, on that point, Anton was right. See, I'm not a hoe ass nigga. If you saying some shit that's right, you're right. On that, I have no pushback because he's actually right. But when he's wrong, which he is more than he's right, then we got to call it out without our implicit biases.
I agree that the teachings of Jesus are pure. However, in the hands of Caucasian white males,
that's not true, because I know some good Caucasian
the teachings
white
of Jesus,
and I know some bad Caucasian white.
Yeah, Vaughn, let me speak on that real quick, Vaughn. So Vaughn said this, right? Let me go full screen. Vaughn says Corey was mad as hell. His hands were trembling and everything. Now, Anton, because I haven't seen no donation yet, so you know what I'm saying, I might not even cover it. I might not cover Anton part tonight. Might do that tomorrow morning. But on his show, he was saying, "Oh man," he was shaking. Bro, he was trembling because he probably wanted to knock your ass out. Like Vaughn said, he was pissed, bro. And it took everything in him to just remain professional. It took everything in bro to just say, you know what, man, fuck it, bro. I'm not even about to trip about this shit. That's on God. I ain't about to even trip about this shit, bro. Fuck it. It took everything in him not to smack the shit out of you, bro. On God. Let's go.
Man.
Okay, so look, check this out. This is what I listen. Listen. This is what I'm saying. The reason I don't have a lot of people up here at the show is because I know a lot of people aren't initiated when it comes to talking to men of a certain mind state. And I don't believe you knew what you was doing when you said something about dick sucking, brother. I apologize. Okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
I apologize.
I appreciate that because this ain't no show. The last thing I want to do is get into it with you physically. But I have a switch.
I do too. When I'm a man, just like
I respect your switch. I respect you too. Okay, good. I'm glad, brother.
Good.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight. I respect your switch, brother. And I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't know the way I was brought up. You can't step to men like that. So I'm not checking you.
Now you would think that in this little situation, everything's going to get cool, but it's not. See, Corey Holcomb never got over that situation. He never got over this. And eventually, he put Anton the fuck out. Now, I'm going to skip to that point. I said I was going to watch it all through, but I don't got time to fluff and go through Anton bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have time to go through all of that shit. I'm going to go to when Anton get up and leave. And we're going to go 5 minutes before that. And then we're going to, oh, here we go. That's when he left. So let's go about right here.
Yes, that's why out here, I try to walk under the code. There's a code out here.
No, you don't. And that's why I said,
you say I don't walk under the code?
No, you're hypocritical. I told you that to your face.
The whole world is a hypocrite, but what are you talking about?
No, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes,
I believe you.
When it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move, but I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this.
That's exactly how we feel about you. Literally, word for word, exactly how we feel about you, Anton. Word for word. Word for word, bro.
Thing to be studied, because here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men.
Corey, I've been studying this for years. I've been saying this for years, Corey. But Corey, the thing is this. He got too many little dick suckers on YouTube, and these niggas hate women. They hate their outcome. So they look to somebody to say, oh, yeah, he's telling the truth about these bitches. When truthfully, these niggas just bitter, bro. They're not happy, bro. Otherwise, they'd be able to tell the truth about these niggas. You feel me? And it's crazy how niggas will be, niggas will paint me as a hater so quick. But then when I break down information with ChatGPT and Gemini, niggas don't want to come around for those conversations. Because Corey, they're here for the same reason he's here. Just to make money. Not to make friends. Not to have genuine conversations. Not to change the black community. They don't give a fuck about nothing else except making any dollar they can. That shit crazy, bro.
This is a fact.
I like this chat. Let me tell y'all
He's
why I
talking
like the
about
chat.
everything but himself and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it, or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got
Himself and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it.
So again, on your show, you make it seem like he wanted you there, but nigga, you was basically begging this nigga to come back. I want to come back. I want to come back. And I skipped the part where you was begging the nigga to more some, Corey's not having fun, so he's not gonna have me back on the show. He's not gonna have you back on the show because you a hoe ass nigga. That's the facts.
Or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Study this episode.
Shout out to
shit on Caucasian males.
Shout out to
the shit on
I'm not gonna shit on nobody.
Yeah,
Shout
you
out to
shitted
the
on
chat.
black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you.
So you shitted on black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you.
So again, clearly you want the smoke. So now I'm gonna show you guys the smoke. Shout out to Corey. I'm in Chicago. Link up. Real shotters, nigga.
To your face. To your face.
Be careful shitting on me, because I feel like you're talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you.
Careful.
I'm telling you.
You shitted on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
Trust me.
The tough talk? I got security. You got security.
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You gotta hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely.
You got a security guard, Anton. You got a security guard and you doing all this gangster talk shit, and you walking around with another nigga protecting you like a hoe. Cause you scared somebody gonna run up on you and you not gonna know what to do, and you're gonna be like a fucking deer in headlights. That's why niggas ain't really want to put that belt to ass on you, real talk. You feel me? Like you that much of a civilian. You not a made man. You know, me and you both, Anton, we lost our fathers. The difference between you and I is that when my father died, I became a made man. Yeah. Yeah. And if you don't know, then you don't know. But at the end of the day, you will never be able to demonstrate being a real man. Even when Corey about to violate the chick you was with, you ain't even nigga turn it back around and smack the nigga or nothing. That showed me that you're a coward. And it showed me that black women were right when they say black men don't defend black women. But let me show you, audience, let me show you.
I'm always gonna have to hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
You get on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
Trust me.
The tough talk? I got security. You got security.
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You
security
gotta hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna have to hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
Homie.
No, he being real. And when a nigga in LA say them my homies, just know, I don't give a fuck if you see them niggas with cameras, if you see them niggas doing productive shit, I guarantee you, the niggas that slide on you. All them niggas be doing productive shit. Look at that nigga sharpening them over there at Adam shit with no jumper. Man, bro, them niggas got Crips over there working. Ain't that nigga AD a Crip? Like, bro, they got real life tapped in niggas over there. You feel me? So when he said the homies, I automatically said, yeah, them niggas strapped. And then on fucking Izzy Band show, they talking about some Anton probably got a Navy SEAL with him. Like this nigga John Wick or some shit. Like this nigga, who the fuck y'all think these niggas be hiring? Y'all crazy, B. You don't know nothing about the security guard, whether they tall, short, black, fight. You don't know nothing about him. You just assume he was the top of the line motherfucking badass. Because every person that's hired to do security has caught bodies and everything else, right? That's what you want a real nigga to believe who actually been in these streets, nigga? Fuck out of here. Never better fool me with that shit. Matter of fact, a lot of niggas that's really doing that, they not getting hired for one-day projects. They got contracts, nigga. What you talking about? Y'all just be letting these niggas and just slurping these niggas up so much. I don't understand it, bro. I'm talking about niggas who I got respect for. I be seeing y'all niggas slurp this nigga up. I don't understand it at all, bro. I like real talk. Before, I was just going to fuck off, but genuinely, I just don't understand what make y'all niggas slob this nigga up so much. I swear to God.
You just said that
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so?
You said you disrespected me in my face. And then you act like it was all good.
I disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt. Is that not what you said?
Nah, a nigga want to backwalk it. I'm talking about your feelings. I wasn't trying to say I shitted on you. I'm talking about your feelings and how, you know what I'm saying, you felt that way and I confirmed it. So I'm saying, I'm just talking about your feelings. Nigga, you such a hoe, bro. When I was watching this shit earlier at work, bro, I was thinking, damn, this nigga, he's still soft, bro. I thought that you getting a little bit of money. Maybe you'll get some real niggas behind you. But it seems like that shit just brought that Keisha right up out of you, bro. And you just weaker. To me, you look weaker than ever. I miss the old Anton, the Fight Club Anton, at the very least, that. But when you talk all that gangster shit and how you gonna do this and do that, and a nigga right in your face and you don't do nothing. If I was there, bro, real talk, we would have been scrapping. I'm not, you get in my face, nigga, we scrapping immediately. I don't give a fuck who you are. Charles Barkley, I don't give a fuck who you are. Niggas is crazy, bro.
You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologized when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you disrespected me in my face
because you don't accept the apology because you still
talking about everybody else except yourself and white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. You so easily offended.
You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because
That nigga Corey said, you still talking about me? I feel like I'm arguing with a bitch. One more time, dog.
I'm right. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right.
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man. Just gone, man. You gone.
I'm out the jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie.
Right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass to... You gone.
I'm out the jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie.
Right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch. Bodyguard having put up on the camera once to try to protect you or create some space and shit. Hell of a bodyguard. Hell of a bodyguard. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch. Now let's stop right there. I thought that Anton Daniels, the benevolent dictator, I thought that he defended and protected the women around him. I thought he don't let people disrespect the women around him. Let's watch it again. Just because my eyes is, it must be a different Anton Daniels.
Yo, I'm about to jet. You done did this before. Get your bitch ass the hey, homie. All right, get your bitch ass the fuck on and walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch. I got shit to do. Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga.
Anton, you brought a woman around, couldn't explain who she was to you, but then you wanted her to be on the show? Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Tell that nigga real players. This is the realest shit I've ever seen Corey Holcomb do, bro. In my life. This bro, this is the reason why I'm up in the middle of the night doing this shit after a long shift. You know why? Because I was so proud to see a black man stand on fucking business. A lot of y'all niggas would have just been dick sucking this nigga the whole interview. Shout out to niggas that know how to hustle, get their own money. They're not letting shit slide because a nigga got more coins than them. That's the hoest shit a nigga can do. That's the same shit these women do. And that's why Corey said, I feel like I'm talking to a bitch. But let's stop that too, Corey. Let's stop saying that weak ass men are the equivalent to women or bitches. That's not that. A lot of women are strong. Simp God, nigga. Simp God, nigga. I'll check anybody over the black woman, nigga. Let that be known. From the east to the west, nigga. None of we got past that. You was right for calling that nigga Anton out. It was the realest shit you ever did, nigga. This is the realest shit you ever did on wax, nigga. Ever.
God and your bitch. Oh, and walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch. I got shit to do. Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass nigga. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass.
Not pay for the pussy with the bitch you brought. Look at my big booty wife. Child. Not pay for the pussy that you bought, Anton. Not Corey asking you to explain your relationship to this woman and you can't, but you asked to have her on the show. Who is the woman? Just go ahead and tell us now. Was it Q? Was it the little Las Vegas Clover? Who was it? I would just love to know. I would hate to have to do all this digging like I used to. Don't make me do that. Just tell us who the woman was. Then we can get to the next conversation about what type of man is flying to these events to meet celebrities without his wife, but takes another woman. As a Christian conservative male, what kind of man does that? Is that a sign of someone who's cheating? Imagine if I was doing an interview, I don't know, let's say if I was going to meet, like, Corey Holcomb is bigger than Tasha K. Let's say if I was going to do an interview with Shannon Sharp, but instead of taking my wife, I take a... Man, that ain't fat, Michi. You going back to bed? I'm just gonna lay down some. That thing look juicy though. She got a fat ass. Anyway, what type of man would I be if I went to a Shannon Sharp event and had a podcast, you know what I'm saying, sit down with him, knowing I'm about to be around celebrities and shit, and I take I take another woman instead of my wife, fly her out, and then where did she stay while y'all was in LA? Did y'all get separate hotels too? Did y'all come in separate cars? Or was y'all together the entire time? Interesting. Did y'all eat breakfast together? Where did she shower at? See, these are questions that somebody like myself would ask, because this gives more details to time, places, and events and where these people were, which gives motives to what they were doing, who they were doing it with. Where did you shower that day, Anton? Let's keep going. Let's watch the conflict.
This nigga. And go get you a bodyguard because the nigga been slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit ass nigga. And go get you a bodyguard because the nigga been slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend. Now who the next motherfucker to come up here? What else?
There's a new word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed. So
rage bait. Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Okay, bet. It's
Let me tell you something.
New word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
And he knows.
I don't know nothing about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your fat ass out of here, nigga.
Just certain words.
That's
you
a
just
hate.
don't use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, niggas be ready to swing.
Get your fat ass out of here, Anton. Listen, I don't body shame, okay? However, talking shit, you know what I'm saying, when you a fluffy little soft dude it's diabolical, bro. It's diabolical. And then like Corey said, you showing up with a woman, showing her off, but that's not even your wife. Child. Speaking of wives, you know what? Let's just watch the video one more time. Do I still have it pulled up? Oh, here we go right here. Let's hear what she had to say. Let's watch the video just one more time. And I'm not saying this is Anton wife speaking because, you know, she would never say that he's emotional or, you know, he has multiple different personalities. She would never say that about him. But just in case, let me make sure nobody's faces is shown in this video. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it like that.
Out of here. Matter of fact, get the out of here. I'm sick of these hoes, man. I hate you hoes. I hate these masculine hoes that come up on here and think that they can say to me. What the are you talking about? I hate you hoes. I hate these.
This is like being married to Anton Daniels. Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person.
Well, Anton Daniels' wife has said that
Shout out to, I think her name is Keisha. Shout out to her, okay, for bringing back an old memory that I had long forgotten about.
Swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your fat ass out of here, nigga.
Just certain words
That's
you
a
just don't
hate.
use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass out of here, nigga.
We tried to tell you, Anton, you don't got it like that, bro. That shit might work on one of these manosphere niggas channels, but you not that nigga, bro. We tried to warn you. Well, I can go anywhere. I'm that nigga. I can do anything. Bro, you gotta be humble, nigga. Nobody can move anywhere and do anything, nigga. What are you talking about? Unless your name is nigga Demetrius Flannery, nigga. Unless your name is Big Meat, unless your name is Terry Flannery, nigga. You can't move through any hood and do anything. Those are the only two black males outside of Barack Obama and Minister Louis Farrakhan. Those are the only ones that can move through any hood without no problems. Those four men are the only ones. Nobody else. Everybody else is going to be met with pressure. And you're either going to come correct and come with respect, or you're going to be taught respect and taught how to come correct. Those are the only two paths. I'm trying to tell you right now.
Like, I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on where there are a lot of men that don't want to reveal themselves, but they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the Backdooria side of the game. Let me say this one more time. There's a lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose backdooria. So they find other ways to talk about you, and they will never reveal who they are. I want to start a campaign to teach men how to be good sissies. I talked to a couple of people I know today. A good sissy is a man who knows how he gets down, and he knows how you get down, and he won't never cross them lines. I could be around a man who indulges in
Yeah, like Don Lemon. We can be around Don Lemon because Don Lemon is a respectable person. He's not going to talk to you about sucking dick. Anton is a Christian man, and he brings it up to other men frequently. Ciao.
other men behavior, and he know I don't get down like that. So if he don't ever impose it on me or find ways to talk crazy to me that's not straight on. See, the straight on way, he don't like you because you don't agree with the backdooria behavior. But if they don't want to come at you like, I know you don't like backdooria behavior, they come at you with something else. It's the curveball effect. So we have to teach these guys how to be good sissies. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not trying to teach niggas that, Corey. I'm saying I'm gonna leave it up to you, my baby. You feel me? But that's not really something that nigga like me interested in. I'm saying if you wanna walk that path of life, you just gotta walk that path of life yourself. You feel me? That's between you and God.
Gotta say, hey, again, remember, he would rather storm off than talk shit about.
He's done that
white
before.
men.
He's done that. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
Democratic shit.
Right. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
We wouldn't say shit about.
But he didn't have to say nothing about white men. If he'd said something about me sucking dick again, I was already looking at that eyeball because that's what I wanted. I wanted that nigga to be on the next podcast like this.
He wouldn't look a white man in the eye.
If he'd have said something about sucking dick right there, I was gonna found that nigga, and whatever come with it, I'll be having to spend some more money in court. Cause
I believe Corey. When Corey said he was gonna fire on Anton, if he had said that shit again, bro, I believe that nigga. I think he was about to fuck Anton up. No cap. I genuinely believe that. But anyway, man, I've watched enough of this. We're almost at 3 hours. You guys have not donated to the Cash App, which means the show is ending. I will see you guys for the Anton response review. Peace.